Hey guys, what's up and welcome back to my channel. If you guys are new here, what is up? I am Tatiana and Nissa. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button down below and join your girls fam. It is a good time over here. And also follow me on my Instagram at tatiana.anissa, and also follow me on TikTok if you are also on the TikTok scene. I'm excited about today's video because it is going to be really like chill, laid back. We're gonna play with makeup. We have some new products to try out today. I'm super excited about it. I was on YouTube and I was like, you know what? I just want to be playing with makeup. I want to film. I just want to talk. You know, I just want to talk to you guys. I love talking to you guys. I have a lot to tell you guys, and you know, we're all friends here. We're all friends. So we are just gonna dive right in. I just picked up the new One Size Secure the Blur Primer. I have not tried this out, but it's been on my wish list for a while. So I finally picked this up. My package finally came from Colourpop with the It's a Mood palette, so this is the palette we're going to be using today. I got a ton of new makeup, so expect a big haul coming very soon because I got a lot, but I just pulled a couple products. I didn't want to get too overwhelmed, you know, with the products because this video isn't really like a review or really a first impressions almost. Also, I have a couple of new Morphe Make It Big lip plumper glosses that I bought recently, and then also I have a lot of new Jaclyn cosmetic shades in her like highlighter formula and things like that. But today I pulled the Vavavoom one because I want to try it out. It's orange, so we'll see how it works with this look. So I'm gonna zoom y'all in and we're gonna get started. You guys, I have been playing around with like my setting, I guess, like everything, I guess, I don't know, the lighting and things like that, and a lot of people said that they have been liking my recent lighting, like in my last video, but I'm not really like the biggest fan of that, you know. I'm not the biggest fan. So I've just been playing around with this temporarily until I can move into a new apartment, wherever I'm moving to, which that is still like up in the air right now. Not fully like sure where exactly I'm gonna be moving, but I will be. I just don't know when and where. I know where I want to go, but it's just a matter of like finding a place, and everything is just so expensive right now. Like, it is ridiculous. Like, when I was looking for apartments last year in like December, November, like October time frame, everything was inexpensive, but they didn't have anything available till 2021. So now that it's 2021, they're going up on these prices to like $1,800 a month or almost $2,000 a month for apartments. And it's crazy because I knew like last year, at the end of the year, I knew how much it used to be. So now I just think they're trying to get over on people. I really, really do. You guys, this is so different for me. Like, I don't usually sit down and like chat. We're gonna dive into the It's a Mood palette. I have been so excited for this. I have been wanting this like since I first saw the sneak peeks, and I was like, girl, give it to me right now. But this is like the most beautiful fall palette ever. This literally screams fall. I really want to play with like this range right here. I do want to play with this eventually, maybe in another video, but for today I'm focusing on mainly these two columns. So we're gonna get some, you know, we're gonna get to blend in. I need a mirror. I'm just gonna start off with the shade It's a Rush. I am gonna like tell you guys what shade I'm using in the palette in case you guys are curious about it. So I'm like, where do I begin? Wow, so pretty. Where do I begin, y'all? Like, okay, so recently I have been moving out of my apartment, the one that I was in for the past couple of months, the one you guys have been seeing like with my beauty room and all that stuff in. That apartment I have been moving out of because I can't live in it because the mold is so bad. It's growing. It's literally growing. It is ridiculous. I mean, I would insert some photos for y'all, but I don't want to gross y'all out. So if you guys get grossed out, I'm so sorry. But I just might insert one photo because it is just that bad, y'all. Like, the mold is crazy. Like, we have to wear a mask. Of course, we have to get all our stuff out of there because, you know, like, it gotta go. But like, we have to wear a mask and everything. It is just so bad. Like, it is so bad. Like, it's been affecting like my allergies and things like that. And I've been feeling kind of like sick from inhaling all that mold. There's like black mold in there, and like there's mold in there that I didn't even think mold could look like. Girl, it is just so much. Like, it is just crazy. So yeah, we've been moving everything out and things like that. Everything is like being put in storage and things like that until we can find another place, and a place that we like. I don't want to just move into anything. It needs to be like the perfect place or somewhere near perfect, because I don't want to just move anywhere. You know, I want the next place that I move to be like a permanent home. I don't know. It's like I need to just start from the beginning with you guys, because you guys don't know. This is like the story time. I put a poll up recently and I was like, do you guys want to hear a story time? And a lot of you guys wanted to. I've never done a story time before, so please bear with me, because I'm about to like start from the beginning with you guys with this apartment, like straight from the beginning. I am gonna go ahead and go into the shade Everywhere to blend out the shade It's a Rush that I put down. So starting off, so me and my boyfriend moved into our first apartment together. So we moved there to this apartment in April. So if you guys remember me a little minute back, you gotta like go back a little bit to when I was like, when I told you guys I had just moved into my new apartment and things like that. But I mentioned to you guys that we had to move twice. So we moved into one apartment in this apartment complex, but then before you move into an apartment, they like have you go and fill out this like sheet telling you to look through the apartment, make sure everything is okay, and that there is nothing wrong with things or things that need to be fixed. You let them know ahead of time, so like you're not like penalized for it, or they don't charge you for any damage or whatever, you know? So we did the little walk around. We noted the things that, you know, we saw that needed to be fixed. And then we noticed that there were like little like gnats or like fruit flies flying around everywhere. And we were like, okay, that's just, okay, bugs in here. It must have been a while since people have like been in this apartment. So like, okay, that's a, you know, that's okay, I guess. It's nothing to be alarmed about. We noted that, right? We noted that they had these bugs there, and someone came out. So they have like this exterminator who came out, and he was just like, okay. So this exterminator brought vinegar, and all he did was like spray it all on the floor. I was like, okay. He was like, this will help get rid of them. I'm like, okay, like this is your job. You know what you're doing. Oh my gosh, I haven't done a cut crease in so long. So I was like, okay, like this is your job. Like, you know what you're doing. I trust that you know what you're doing at least. The bugs didn't go away, okay? They did not go away. They stayed there. It just got worse. The problem got worse. They called out another person. This was a different person with a different, you know, at a different company. This person wasn't like affiliated like with the apartment complex. This was like someone else, you know? But that guy couldn't figure out what was wrong. Like, he could not figure out where they were coming from. He like sprayed stuff down the drain. It helped for like a couple days, but then we noticed that they were coming back, and they were coming back even stronger than before. So we're like, okay, this is bad. It got to the point where like I couldn't cook because the bugs would like fly in the food. I'd have to toss it out. It'd be to the point like when I do get a chance to cook or we get takeout, the bugs would fly in our food and we couldn't eat it. Like that's just really gross. So, and we couldn't eat it. We threw out a lot of food. This cut crease just got all messed up. I don't know what happened over here. But we threw out a ton of food because of those bugs. And it was bad. Like, it was like in the middle of the night, we were sleeping with these bugs, you know, like you'd feel them go on your face and things like that. And it was a lot. Okay. It was a lot. We were basically living with bugs. We were paying rent to live with bugs. Like, it just felt like they were there rent-free, you know? Like, it was just so many. It was infested. We spent money on like traps and things like that, and all that stuff to try to get rid of them. They did not go away. So it took about a month for the like management to actually offer us another apartment within the apartment complex. So we were like, okay, finally, like you guys, finally, I'm gonna go in with the shade Full Circle on my lid. Couldn't just like suggest, could we move? Because it had to be offered to us by them, because I don't know, we'd be penalized for things, and like, you know, moving out early. I don't know. It was just a whole lot of stuff, you guys. Like, there's a lot to renting an apartment. So we finally went to another place. You guys, it was just, oh my gosh, you guys. The second place that we were in recently, the one where you guys saw like my beauty room like recently, those videos that I post, I don't know what's happening. It's gonna go into the shade Fascination, which is this right here. I'm just gonna like darken up this look a bit. And then I think I'm gonna go into this pressed glitter called Stormy. It's so gorgeous. So we got into the new apartment and it just was not, there was a lot of things wrong with the apartment that we were in now. We had multiple problems. Our water heater, I guess it was too old. I don't know, but it started to overflow in the middle of the night and it was the weekend, so we couldn't call like maintenance or things like that to come fix it out. So we had to wait. And there was no one we could really talk to like in the office because it was closed. It was late at night. There was one night where we woke up to like sound like water dripping. We thought it was raining, but my boyfriend went out and in the kitchen, he saw that there was literally water flowing from the ceiling. It literally was flowing from the ceiling. The whole kitchen was flooded. Our puppy, Callie, she got out. I don't know, that girl, she crazy, okay? She's a very active little Yorkie. Let me tell you, that girl jumps out of her pen. She's very bold and she's very active, like especially for her age. Like at the time, like she just loved to jump out of her pen. Kind of like heard something. I don't know what made my boyfriend go out to like see what was happening, but she had got a hold of the water. The water was like really dirty and nasty. I'm gonna take a little bit of glitter primer because I really want to put some of that glitter on my lid because I want to like amp up this look a bit. So I'm gonna place it here. And you guys, like the management just was not helpful at all. Like they just were not helping. It has been a really crazy time. Like, oh, such a crazy time. I'm so happy that we are like moving out of that apartment complex because it's just not great. I love wearing these eye patches whenever I do my makeup. It's kind of like a little treatment for myself. But we're gonna go into the Secure the Blur primer. I'm not putting on SPF because like it is literally like 10 at night that I'm filming this, and I just want to see. I'm excited about this though. You have to squeeze really hard to get the product out, but okay, interesting. Oh, I already feel like the mattifying effect. It kind of has like that soft matte effect. Oh, this feels good. I love that this is one of those primers where like, normally when it comes to mattifying primers, they're instantly kind of like on the drier side and you don't really have room to like manipulate it and like move it around your face. This one, you definitely have the room to like move it around your face. Hope that this wears a long time. I won't be able to know, but I am going to try to wear this tomorrow whenever I do my makeup. I think since I'm like not really going anywhere, I'm going to try to use the Fenty Eavesdrop foundation. I don't usually use this on its own. I always mix it with something, but I know a lot of people talk about this and that they like it. I don't know really how I feel about it on its own. I just feel like the shade isn't like the perfect shade for me. Like the shade seems really light, but the next shade up is like way too deep. So it took them about 2 weeks, almost 2 weeks after the hurricane happened to like contact us. Well, they didn't even contact us. Like we had to contact them. They didn't let anyone know that they were back in the office. Or they didn't like ask any, like they didn't send out like a mass email saying like, hey, did you have damage from the storm? And if so, what is it? Like, let us know and things like that. I don't know why this is always so hard to like blend out. They didn't like let anyone know like, hey, they were in here and things like that. Like, you know, so we had to find out on our own if they were in the office. So we drove past one day and we're like, okay, wow, they're there. They didn't let anyone know about that. So yeah, they didn't say anything to us. They didn't even say like, hey, like your apartment is unlivable. Like this is a solution for you. Like they just didn't say anything to us. They didn't like help us with anything, like nothing, you know? There was like no solution. Like they literally said on September 1st, like this is in the midst of like when people were evacuated, they sent out a mass email saying, hey, still don't forget to pay your September rent. We're just not going to charge late fees. But mind you, a lot of people could not live in their apartment. Like they could not. It was just uninhabitable, but they didn't even mention anything about that. They didn't even like ask anyone like, hey, is this like, how is your apartment? You know, they were just so focused on rent. I get it. It's a business. I totally get that. But at the same time, like, You were still like, I literally could not live in that apartment. So you want me to pay rent for an apartment that I can't even live in? Girl, nah, I know you lying. Like that's just not okay, you know? It has been, you guys, there's like literally, I just like, I feel like there's so much I'm like not even saying because there's just so much that I just want to tell you guys that is just like escaping my mind right now. So much has happened in the past couple of months. And by the way, you guys, like I really, really loved my beauty space. Like I loved it, but that just wasn't the apartment place for us. That wasn't like a very permanent home for us. Now the next place that we move into, it's going to be very permanent and it's going to be a lot longer than this one. Oh, we all agreed upon, I'm like all over the place, but eventually we all agreed upon the fact that we were going to get our money back for September because we couldn't like move in the apartment and things like that. And we are going to get out of our lease early. This apartment place is just not the best place for us. I'm happy that we get to finally like be done with them, the management, everything. I'm just really happy that we get to be done with all that because it just was not, the way that things were handled and all that stuff, it just wasn't the best. Like, I'm telling you guys, like, seriously, if I could, from my experience having like my first apartment on my own with my boyfriend, I would honestly say like, seriously, read those reviews, okay? No matter how pretty the apartment is, read those reviews because girl, like they are, girl, read them. Like I know it's hard to like, you have to figure things out on your own and things like that, but I seriously would read those reviews because a lot of the times like things that people are saying you need to know so you can be prepared in case that does happen. You guys, I have not used this in a long time. This is the Huda Beauty Tan Tour. This is in the shade Tan. I like it. I just haven't used it in forever. Now that I have like applied the Fenty and stuff, I kind of like how everything looks like coming together. I think it looked really good and it actually did definitely come together. I'm going to set my face with the Kosas powder. You guys, I am like so tired. I initially was gonna like film this video tomorrow morning, like, you know, like before I get up and like finish. We are done like packing the apartment, but now it's just time to like clean. It's like clean time. And I initially was going to film this in the morning and edit it and post it up for you guys. But I was like, you know what? I want to sit down. I want to plan makeup. It just makes me happy. Like I was really exhausted, but I was like, you know, I miss them. Y'all, this girl got to bronze up this face because I'm looking like a little ghost. Looking like a ghost. I don't know why my lighting like is not acting right. This looks so much better. Whew, it looks better. Wow. That, you guys, bronzer like makes a look, y'all. It really does. So we're gonna go into the Jaclyn Cosmetics Vavavoom highlighter. I don't know why, but when she initially first like released these highlighters, I was not interested at all, especially in this shade. But then I was like, hold on, this is a really pretty shade for like, I don't know, the fall time. I don't know. I just was like, it's a really pretty highlight kind of shade. It's an orange, so I think I need like a orange blush. We're gonna go into the Shapeshifter palette, and I'm gonna take this one. I kind of want to take, I might take both of those, and we'll see what both of them do. I want to try this new like technique that I really haven't been doing. Like I'm just gonna apply my blush like this, kind of like lifting my face a bit. I saw this on like TikTok, and I kind of liked it. I was like, okay, maybe I'll do that. I'll apply my blush higher up. I always feel like I bring it like too low, but I kind of like that kind of look. But I also really like this, like keeping it strictly kind of high, like starting high and just bringing it down a bit. I'm gonna go in with this orangey shade right here and kind of like mix it for that nice like fall color. Ooh, it's so pretty. Ooh, so pretty. Okay, so then now we're gonna go into this Jaclyn one. So this Jaclyn one is a highlighter, but it gives us a little bit of like orangey blush sheen topper kind of vibes, and I'm really here for it. This is beautiful. What do you guys think? Let me know. Let a girl know. What do you guys think about this? I think this looks beautiful. I was gonna put on lashes, but you know what, y'all? We just gonna do the mascara with this look, cause girl, mascara is the bomb. This one right here is the Level Up Uma by Sharon C mascara. I seriously love this mascara so much. Get it at Walmart, y'all. It is such an amazing, amazing, amazing mascara. I really love what this mascara does to my eyes. I just feel like it brings everything together. It's so pretty. I literally went through my whole lip collection and I took out all of like my fall lips and I put them in this little thing. So it's easy to like pull the lip that I need for like this season. So I'm just gonna grab my Cola lip liner from Juvia's Place and we're gonna line the lips. So this is the new Make It Big mascara. I'm going with the new Morphe Make It Big lip plumper in the shade In the Clear. This is a cooling gloss. It says it goes on big. No, what does it say? It says this cooling gloss goes on what? This cooling gloss goes big on plumping with nourishing ingredients and a high shine finish. I don't know why that was so hard to say, but you guys, look how cute this packaging is. It's literally like the same packaging as the Jaclyn Cosmetics lip oils. Definitely feel the tingling. Like, it's definitely tingly feeling. I don't know. Normally when there's like clear glosses, it kind of looks like you can see through it. It's not like one of those true crystal clear glosses. It's like one of those like cloudy clear glosses. I definitely feel the plumping. I don't know if it's like my favorite clear gloss. I feel like there's like better, like more glossier clear glosses than this. But yeah, so this is the plumping gloss. I do feel the plumply tingling. It's not like a lot or overpowering. It's like really like subtle. So now we're gonna go ahead and move into highlighter. So I'm gonna go into my Tatiana Nissa Cosmetics highlighter palette. This is the Get Lit highlighter palette. You can get it now on ta-cosmetics.com for $17. And yeah. So yes, we are still shipping. Everything is shipping. The gloss, everything. My birthday is coming soon. It's on October 8th and I'm trying to figure out what I want to do like special on TAC, but haven't decided exactly what I want to do. Who knows? But yeah, you guys can get this right now for $17, which is amazing. You get 6 highlighters. So I'm going to go in with the shade, I think I might take the shade Honey Glaze because it kind of has like that orangey kind of undertone. And we're going to take this and we're just going to highlight. Look at that. Stunning. Stunning. Oh, I love it. And it looks so pretty with this look. This is one of my favorite shades in the palette. I love it. I could just literally put it everywhere. I can overdo it sometimes. But since we're not going anywhere, we are going heavy with the highlighters. I want you guys to see this glow. All right guys, so I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I know it was really chill, laid back. We just played with makeup and things like that. I have no idea how this video went. I will when I like go to edit it, but I hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know if you guys want more like chill, laid back videos where we just talk about whatever. But yeah, hopefully you guys like this. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.